Hello everyone, Tickabot here. Welcome back to the Road to Endgame series. We're diving into episode 10 today. Last time, we picked up some new classes and grinded out a ton of Legion tokens, and now it's time to push even further. In this episode, we'll be exploring new quests, ranking up those classes, and maybe even grabbing some fresh gear along the way. So sit back, relax, and let's get right into it. Before we jump into today's grind, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to everyone who dropped class suggestions in the comments. As you know, I've put a little restriction on myself. I won't be using any of the calendar classes until I hit level 100. This means that classes like Necrotic Cryomancer are off limits for now, which is all part of the challenge to keep things fresh and make me explore different options in the game. I've also seen a lot of great ideas like Arch Paladin, Stone Crusher, and Lord of Order for support, and classes like Blazebinder, Archfiend, and Shaman for farming. I'm really excited to dive into these and see how they stack up while I work my way to level 100. Thanks again for the recommendations, and keep them coming. And let me know in the comments what you think I should be focusing on next. With that, let's jump into the game. At the moment, I'm working through the questline to unlock the Pyromancer class. It all starts in /join volcano, where the grind kicks off with a series of quests. It's a lot of repetitive killing and collecting quest items, spanning 20 quests from levels 1 to 20. After that, it's time to take on the boss mob in this area to progress further. It's a bit of a grind since the quest is very repetitive. With that part wrapped up, we're heading over to /join Zantown for the next stage. We'll start by clearing out mobs as we make our way through the town. Then we'll accept the next set of quests from Scoria to keep the momentum going. First up, we checked on the kids trapped in the mill, then tracked down the miller's key by defeating fire imps and lava golems. After that, we cleared out 12 fire monsters and retrieved a bucket for the town's well, which we used to put out 4 fires around Zantown. Next, we grabbed Andesi's family pendant from a house and delivered it to his mom, Scoria. After that, we headed back to the mill to check on Andesi and the other kids. With that done, it was time to face Zan himself. We tracked him down, fought through his fiery attacks, and finally defeated him to complete the last quest in Zantown. With that wrapped up, we moved on to /join Zancave for the next set of challenges. First, we start by searching for the sealed library, and once that's located, we need to power up the library's lock. To do this, we gather 10 Sherpu fire gems from the lava goblins and lava mages in the area. With the lock powered, we work out the sequence to unlock the door by adjusting the lights. After opening the library, it's time to clear out 15 fire monsters to proceed. Next, we focus on building a bridge to cross the lava gorge. We collect fire salts, fire wires, and grab some boards around the area. Once the bridge is in place, we battle the Sherpu Rain Guardian to claim the Ring of Sherpu, which enhances our fire magic. With everything in place, it's time for the final confrontation with Zan in his throne room. After that, we're treated to a cutscene that wraps up the questline and unlocks the daily quest for the Pyromancer class. To unlock the Pyromancer class, we need to complete the daily quest, Sherpu Blaze Token, in the Zan Cave. And the goal is simple. Take down the Sherpu Rain Guardian to get a piece of Guardian Shale. Once you have it, turn it into Warlick, and he'll reward you with Sherpu Blaze tokens. For free-to-play players, you'll get 12 tokens per turn-in, while members can earn 18. Remember, you can only do this quest once per day, so it's a bit of a grind, but with patience, you'll have enough tokens to unlock the Pyromancer class. Next up, we're diving into the questline to unlock the daily quest for the Cryomancer class. It all starts in the Frozen Tower, where Rian tasks us with finding Cirrus. Our journey leads us through icy landscapes until we finally reach the Tower of Wind. Once there, Cirrus has a series of challenges waiting for us. First up is gathering 13 chunks of asteroid ore scattered around the island, followed by taking down frostworms and ice wolves to ensure the safety of the refugees coming to the area. From there, it's time to retrieve the Water Starstone from the Frostdeep Dweller, a powerful monster lurking beneath the ice. With the Water Starstone secured, we then collect ice and ore, gathering 13 pieces to create a magical field. But we're not done yet. Next, we hunt for 8 slabs of frozen blood, dropped by twisted ice monsters. With the preparations in place, Cirrus sends us to search for the Firestar Stone. Now, the action heats up as we defend the tower against attacks from the polar elementals, saving more refugees, and battling through waves of icy foes. With the next Starstone in our sights, we search through ruins to retrieve the Earthstar Stone, all while uncovering the secrets of this frozen land. As we progress, Cirrus's tasks become more complex, like gathering ice cores, saving his apprentice from danger, mixing up a special glacial elixir with rare drops from the Frost Deep Dweller and Glacial Pearls. The pace quickens as we retrieve the Energy Starstone and face even tougher foes, and we battle through even more enemies, gathering essential materials like frostworm spines. And the story takes a darker turn as we hunt for the Darkness Starstone from the Twisted Ice and retrieve a mysterious amulet from a frostworm. With the Starstones in hand, we're close to creating the gate. But first, we need to secure 13 chunks of frozen fire and craft silver nails from Icewolf drops. Finally, after retrieving the Wind Starstone from the rotten ice deep in the volcano, we assemble everything to create the Horologium Gate. Just when we think we're done, we're ambushed by Frostspawn invaders. The final task is to take down these invaders and secure the area, after driving them back and defeating their stronger allies. The questline is complete, and we unlock access to the Cryomancer's daily quest. Just like with Pyromancer, you have 2 versions of the daily quest, depending on your account status. For members, completing the quest will earn you 18 Glycera Ice tokens, while non-member can earn 12 tokens. The quest itself requires you to defeat Frost invaders or Frostspawn invaders to obtain a piece of Dark Ice. For the next part of the episode, we're heading to /Join Chaos War to get our hands on the Chaorrupter unlocked weapon. This weapon comes with a powerful plus 120% damage boost against Draketh and an extra 50% boost against all Chaos enemies. It's definitely a game changer, especially when tackling those tough Chaos bosses and enemies. Let's dive in and get this grind started. As a member, I'll need to gather 100 Chaos Eyes, and 100 Chaos Tentacle by taking down the Chaos mobs and join Chaos War. If you're a non-member, you'll need to collect 250 of each instead. Alright, let's talk about why we're putting in the time to grind for the Chaorrupter unlocked. This weapon isn't just some cool piece to add to the collection. It's a powerhouse specifically designed for taking on Chaos enemies. With its 120% damage boost against Draketh, this weapon is going to make endgame Chaos fight much easier. Draketh is known for being a tough opponent, and anything that helps cut down that time makes a huge difference. On top of that, the weapon also gives a 50% damage boost against all other Chaos monsters. That makes it super versatile, especially if you're grinding through Chaos storylines or dealing with Chaos bosses in different maps. With that, let's head back and pick up the Chaorrupter unlocked from King Altian's Chaos merge shop. And there we have it, the Chaorrupter unlocked. This weapon is going to make the Chaos Lord storyline a lot easier. Next up, I'm heading over to join Celestial Arena to grind out the remaining items for merging the Burning Blade of Abezeth. Now, all that's left is to take down Aranx a few more times since I already have 11 champion sashes. Once we've got those final drops, we'll be able to merge everything and finally get the Burning Blade of Abezeth. And with that last kill, we've finally gathered all 20 champion sashes. Time to head over to the merge shop and exchange them for the Burning Blade of Abezeth. And there we go. But as you can see, we can't exchange it unless we're level 80. Looks like they patched this recently. Since before, it seemed like you could get it without hitting level 80. Guess we'll have to level up a bit more before claiming it. Next up, here's an update on the Lord of Order class quest. We've just wrapped up the second quest in /Join Battle-Off. And now we've got 8 more days to go before we can finally unlock one of the best support class in the game. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment with any suggestions or tips for what we should tackle next. Thanks for watching. and I'll see you in the next one.